Hi there. How are you today? Welcome to Sequoia Design. You're probably wondering what to do with this stuff now that you have it. Well, you should have a flatty bag. This is important. What I've done is I've taken a piece of the tubing that you'll get with your bag, just cut about a half-inch piece off, and installed it in there on your flatty bag. We're out here in the Olympic National Forest, National Olympic Park here, and I decided I'd do a little camping and show you how to use your bag here today. So this is the bag. This is how it will come. You can wrap it up real tight. Comes with an Aquamira Frontier Pro. I have stripped mine down to the bare minimum. I've taken the plastic off and the bite valve. So to show you how this all works, here's a river. Just a classic little stream that you'll find almost anywhere on the Pacific Crest Trail, or up in Washington here, where I hike. You take your bag, you unravel it. It has a little pinch valve here. Make sure you take that and pinch it down so the water don't come out. Take your bag, grab it by the two handles. Drop her in the stream and let her start to fill up. Pretty simple stuff. I've used this, or a variation of this, for hundreds of miles with very, very good success. And I've never not been able to find a place to hang it. You gotta be open-minded when it comes to hanging your bag and how you're gonna do it, as far as being a little creative. And I've also installed, or I include, one of these little carabiners that are double-sided. So 90% of the time you'll come up and you'll take your bag when it's full of water and you'll fling it onto a tree branch, like that. You're good to go. But sometimes you can't find a tree branch, so this is what you do. You find a fallen branch like this, bring one side around, flip it on, now you got your bag hung up. What you're after is gravity. And once this is all full of water, and if you want to, if it's not full enough for you, you can take your flatty bag or a cup or whatever your drinking mug and do a couple scoops into the water and top it off if you need to. But otherwise, this is full enough as is. You'll get enough water through that. So you're going to take your Frontier Pro. I have the back valve attachment to it. There's going to be two attachments. This one's pretty obvious. I'll show you later. You hook it up to the end there. Then give a little suck to start the water through. Otherwise, the water will have a hard time getting going. Give a little suck. Take it. Not too tricky of a part, but basically you've got to stick it in there. It slides in pretty easy. Push it in. Set it down onto its side. Let this kind of lay. Undo the clip, and the water starts to flow. As you can see, there's water coming in. It's flowing in there. You undo the clip as much as you can, and the water comes down and goes through the Frontier Pro, and it fills your water bag up. With this, it takes about 7 to 8 minutes to get a full 3 liters, depending on how high and how far you are. With this, if you were to take it and get it farther away from its source, the farther away, the more line it has, the more water pressure it has, the faster the flow rate. So in this case, if you were in a hurry, you might want to undo this, hold your bag, and find something higher to hang it to. I prefer the ultimate setup is this up in the tree pretty high up like this. You can get this to come down to have as much distance from the filter to the bag to get the highest flow rate. Go ahead and stick that in there and uncrypt it, and see the water starting to flow through again. You can also use a Hiker Pro Katahdin filter. It goes inside the bag, and the water goes through the filter and down. The reason why I prefer this is if you're in a hurry, you just need to fill your bag up. Say, you know, you're in the desert, you got some miles to do, you're in a hurry, you can just take your bag, fill her up, connect this, drink through it, so be if you need, or you can actually take the tube off of this guy, put your bag on, take the little 1/2-inch piece off, hook this piece up, put that in your backpack, hook this up to that. You got an inline water filter if you're in a hurry and you don't have time to do the gravity thing. The gravity thing works great when you're changing out your socks, getting the meal going, or if you're at base camp, you're at home for the night. But I used it on the trail and got specifically 95% of my water on the go using the gravity filter. I just stopped, filled it, let it do its thing, dried out my socks, rubbed my feet. About 10 minutes later, I was on my way with fresh, clean water. Didn't have to do anything to it. This gets out 99% of cryptosporism and giardia. It doesn't do viruses, so I still treat your water. That's that.